Isaac. While executing the commission, we find that he has demonstrated several virtues, and we too must strive to acquire those virtues. We see that there are several beautiful servant qualities in Eliezer. Virtue number one is the anonymous one. He's an anonymous person. Eliezer is an anonymous person. His name is not mentioned even once throughout the chapter containing 67 verses. He is hiding himself behind his master. He is not exposing himself. This is a rare virtue, a rare quality in these end days. There are many so-called servants of God. They boast that they are the servants of God, but instead of projecting the master, the God, they are exposing themselves. They are boasting themselves. If any of the so-called servants of God is presenting himself instead of presenting the master, be sure that he is a servant of devil. Here we see Eliezer, the true servant who is anonymous. Dear young brother and sister, are you a true servant of the master? Are you in the job of searching for a bride to our master's son Jesus Christ? If you say yes, then be unidentified, undistinguished. Second virtue is a quick worshipper of the Lord. Whatever help he gets from the Lord, and whenever there is an opportunity, he quickly worships the Lord. That we can see in verses 26. Then the man bowed down and worshipped the Lord, saying, Praise be to the Lord. Even in verse 48, he is worshipping the Lord. And in verses 52 also, he is worshipping the Lord, bowing down to the ground before the Lord. Dear young brother and sister, what about you? Are you a quick worshipper of the living God? Thirdly, third virtue, he kept his priority. Dear brother and sister, in verses 33, we read, the food was set before him, but he said, I will not eat until I have told you what I have to say. His priority is doing his master's commission rather than eating and drinking. Dear young brother and sister, what is your priority? Are you giving priority to the gospel preaching and to present the bride, the church, to the bridegroom? Fourth virtue is, he spoke the greatness of his master. In verses 35, we read, see how he is speaking the greatness of the master. The Lord has blessed my master abundantly, and he has become wealthy. He is telling and praising the master's qualities. The Lord has given him sheep and cattle, silver and gold, male and female servants, and camels and donkeys. And my master's wife Sarah has borne him a son in her old age, and he has given to him everything he owns. Dear young brother and sister, are we speaking of the greatness of our master, the Lord, the Father, and his Son Jesus Christ? Virtue number 5. He refused to be delayed. In verses 55 and 56, we read that, but her brother and her mother replied, let the young woman remain with us 10 days or so, then you may go. But he said to them, do not detain me, now that the Lord has granted success to my journey. Send me on my way so I may go to my master. Dear young brother and sister, what about you? Are you delaying the Lord's work? Are you trying to postponing the Lord's work? while executing the commission, we find that he has demonstrated several virtues that we too may strive to acquire. We see that there are several beautiful servant qualities in Eliezer. Virtue number 1 is anonymous. Virtue number 2 is quick worshipper of the Lord. Virtue number 3, he kept his priority. Virtue number 4, he spoke the greatness of his master. Virtue number 5, refused to be delayed. Dear brother and sister, there are several other virtues. Because of time constraints,